Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you watch this video. What do you need to know? What's coming up? Where do you need advice? This is for any significant Pisces placements. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this could resonate. Just remember to flip the roles as you need to. Take the energy where it applies in your life. Okay, trust your own discernment. Even if I'm not giving you a specific example, but you can still see that energy playing out. Trust your own discernment and how that applies to you. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, and your comments, your feedback, for subscribing. And let's jump in, see what's going on for Pisces placements. If you don't know where you got Pisces going on in your chart, but you still found your way to this video, trust that guidance. There are messages here for you. All right, what's going on for Pisces at the time they watch this video, what they need to know. Okay, here we go. I don't know what this deck is called. I think 78 Stories Tarot. Could be. I don't know where the box is. Okay, bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Three of Wands. And this is it's like excitement, it's enthusiasm, because you know something's coming or you know something's going to happen, okay? So you've made some plans, you're coming up to that date, and now you're like, oh my God, this is happening, right? It's that kind of excitement. Okay, or I've made up my mind, that's where I want to do. Now it's all about, okay, what do I need? Doing your research and putting together plans and options and, you know, all that excitement of planning something because, you know, that's what you want to do, right? Could also be arrival of something you've asked for, applied, requested, and you've been waiting to see what happens, where you're going to go with that, what's going to be returned to you, right? But it's a positive energy because you're starting to see results with something, and that gives you that excitement and confidence to keep going, right? In today's energy, we have the Star, beautiful, wish come true, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is something you've asked for, applied for, prayed for, been manifesting, right? As a dream, as a wish to be fulfilled. Wouldn't it be nice if? And that's, you've been working towards it, daydreaming about it, dreaming about it at night, okay? That's what you're starting to see results with or about, okay? This is also initial feedback. Initial success with more to come, okay? Recently, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is what I mean. For some of you, you've been in two minds about something or unsure or kind of one foot in, one foot out, okay? I don't know if this is the right thing. I don't know if this is going to be the right direction. And something's going on today where it clarifies for you, no, that's definitely the right decision because you've made up your mind, but I feel like you're not sure about it with the Two of Wands. And today it's like you're starting to see results that confirm, no, yes, this is the right decision. You've already made up your mind though, whether you've taken action towards it somehow. This could be where you're in a job and you've applied for a different job, right? And you're like, I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I don't know what's going to happen. But, you know, I don't have to worry about it at this point. And you're sending out that application. And there's success coming in today. Hey, we love your application. We'd love to meet you. Are you free for an interview? Are you free for a meeting? A call, something. And you're like, oh my God, this is really happening. Three of Wands with the Star. Maybe that's your dream job that you applied for. And perhaps up to this point, you told yourself, I couldn't go for that. You know, I would never get it, or, you know, I'm in this thing already. I should be happy here. I don't know what it was that you were in two minds about, but you had one foot in and one foot out of a situation. But I feel like with the Two of Wands, it comes up when we're presented with a choice, and that could be you had a different offer on the table to consider, or you got to a point where I feel like I've gone as far as I can here. I'm not happy about this anymore. I'm not excited about this anymore. It doesn't really give me joy. I feel like I've done everything I could possibly do and I've learned everything I could possibly learn here. I wonder what else is out there. That's the Two of Wands, right? And then we start looking, we start opening ourselves up to options. That could be the decision, to just open up to possibilities, and that's where they're coming in. Or you sent something out, a text, a message, an application, a prayer, I don't know, right? And this is answered prayer or a reply, response, that's telling you, no, this is definitely the way to go. This new direction is definitely the way to go. And what's going to come up from there, we have the Queen of Wands and the future energy, growth, excitement, enthusiasm. You see, something you were in was boring. And I feel like it could be boring because it's like, well, it's been same old for forever. Or if it's not necessarily boring, it's like, well, there's no more room for growth here. It's gone as far as it can, right? For whatever reason. And this new thing is exciting, it's new, it's dynamic. And it could be a completely different direction than what you've been doing. So a different industry if you're looking to change jobs, a different study program, a different type of person in your life, if it's a friend, if it's coworker, a different type of person if it's love life, a different type of relationship. If you've been in a long distance relationship, with this one you have the opportunity to do like a in-person relationship, I don't know, a traditional relationship, let's call it. There's all sorts of different relationships these days, but you know what I mean. A very different type of relationship to the one you've been in or the type you've been used to. Okay? If this is a new person you've met, this is someone very different than your usual type. Right? So let's see. Let's get more cards out here. What's this star energy in the current situation? Beautiful energy, blessing. Oh my God, with the sun. And justice. Ooh, major arcanas. Because you decided on something. You opened up to something or you went for something. You trusted yourself. You put yourself first. You trusted some guidance you received, some clarity you received. You made a decision to pursue your own happiness, to free yourself from something. Because you want more from life with the sun and the Queen of Wands. You just want more from life. Or you want more from love relationships in your life, or you want more in terms of career, more in terms of money, more in terms of freedom. For some of you, you're just freeing yourself with the Queen of Wands to just be unencumbered, unattached, do your own thing for a bit, work on your own business versus working for someone else. You have that freedom, right? That's how that could be playing out. So what happened in the past with the Two of Wands? Where is this coming from? We have the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Ooh, yes. For a lot of you, what you wanted was to get out of a type of commitment, get out of a commitment, get out of a long-term relationship, get out of a marriage, get out of a contract, get out of a type of commitment that has been same old. It's very regulated. It's very much process-based, or rules, lots of traditions, lots of this is how you do things, you don't get a say, or your opinion doesn't matter, this is just how you do things, right? And for a lot of you, you're like, I want out. And you started looking, you started applying to other things, other places, you put yourself out there somehow. You started looking for a different place to live, in preparation for you to move out of a place. Or you opened yourself to possibilities, and whatever's coming in is confirming that you made the right decision. For some, it depends on the situation, okay? If it's, because there could be a bit of overlap. Now, if it's in a professional dynamic or there's a contract involved and you have notice periods and all that kind of stuff, you are waiting for a new thing to be confirmed before you're handing in your notice here, which is, you know, pretty responsible thing to do. If it's love life or anything like that, you could be opening up to someone new while you're on a break from the old, or you're in a phase where you said, you know, I need some time to think what I want to do with this relationship. So it's a case of there could be a hint of overlap there where things are not 100% wrapped up here when you're opening up to this new dynamic. But it's almost a case of whether this comes in or not, with the star and the sun, you're like, I know I don't want to be here. I just need to make sure that's what I want to do before I put the final nail in the coffin, right? For others of you, it would be more comfortable to know that this new person likes you back before you leave this situation completely, right? It's one of them. And there's something coming in where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is a real possibility for me. This is a real possibility. And there's paperwork being signed, whether it's signing new contracts and also handing in notices or stuff like that. Or there are promises being made. But yeah, you're either looking to get out of something that has been restrictive, traditional, but also the same old, okay? Not necessarily. And I feel like you just want something different. That's the feeling that I'm getting. You just want something different. Traditional means different things to different people, obviously, especially in this day and age. But with the Hierophant, the message is, it's something that you did because that's what you were told you had to do, or it's something that you learned growing up. This is what a relationship looks like, and that's what you've been doing. But as going through life and learning more about yourself, you are, you've come to a place where it's like, well, no, this is the type of relationship that I saw growing up in my parents, for example, or in my family. But I actually feel like this doesn't work for me. I want something else, right? That could mean anything, right? That could mean anything, just different than what you saw growing up. Or different than what you told a relationship was, or different than what you were told this is what you do in relationships. Because it wasn't fulfilling. You did it. You did all the steps. This is one of them where it's like, I did everything. I did all the steps. I did everything right. I did everything by the book. But I'm not happy. Eight of Cups, I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. It may pay great, but I'm not happy. Or I have that, security of 9 to 5 every month, paycheck, whatever, but I'm not happy. And I know I'm not happy. And that's what got you thinking with the Two of Wands. And for others of you, so for some of you, it's that way around, where you're like, it was like assessment period, and you said, I'm not happy here. This doesn't work for me. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. And I just want to be free from it. Or I want to find something else. For others of you, something else came in. They got you thinking. They gave you a choice. They gave you an alternative. And you went, you know what? Comparing these, the new thing actually fits me better than what I've been doing here. That got you thinking. You might have opened up to possibilities. You might have opened up to negotiation. You might have been 1 foot in here and 1 foot in here for a little while, right? Because it's like, I need to feel like this can go somewhere before I completely leave this. And whatever that is coming in today. Clarity, confirmation, 100%. It could be in the form of paperwork documentation. It could be in the form of a promise. It could be in the form of a clarifying conversation, a new commitment. It could be verbal, and then we're going to look at making it official somehow, right? But look, it could be a message, a text, a phone call, something being published, I hear. And you're like, yeah, this is happening. This is a reality. The star is becoming a reality. A dream, a potential is like, it's right in front of me. I can see it. I can see that this could really happen. I'm loving this reading. The star, the sun, and justice in the current situation. What else? The Hermit, more major arcana energy. The Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Yes, because you're coming out of a time of contemplation. I want to do the right thing. I need to figure out what that is, okay? What I do know is I'm not happy, Four of Cups, and where I've been with how things have been. And it could be a situation that you kept trying. Because I get this energy of, you might have told yourself or someone else was telling you that it's you. It's not that the relationship is a problem, it's you. That's why you're not happy. There's something wrong with you. You should be happy here. You should be happy in this type of job. You should be happy in this type of relationship. You should be happy in this place. You should be happy you're with this group of people. You're in this community. If you're not, there's something wrong with you. You could have told yourself that, or someone else was telling you that. Like, what's wrong with you, Pisces? You should be happy. And so you took a step back, but again, it's in that in-between phase. Because remember, this is how we got to the start. This is what's been going on. We're breaking it down and digging deeper, where this is coming from, right? You started thinking, observing, is it me though? Because for a long time, you kept trying something because you did think it was you with the Four of Cups. Maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe if I did more, it would be better. Maybe if I did more, I would get recognized and that would make me happy. I would get validation and that would make me happy. Maybe it is me. And then you take a step back to see the full picture in light of these new options and new possibilities that you could have for yourself. And you started thinking, is it me though? Or maybe I should be somewhere else, should be doing something else. For some of you, again, you haven't been happy with a long distance relationship or an online type of relationship. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. It's like, it used to work for me. It used to be what I wanted, what I chose, what I needed. But now it's not enough anymore. It's not enough anymore because I feel lonely all the time or whatever it is. And I want a relationship where I can literally touch that person every day or see them or do things together, right? Where it doesn't feel like it's a relationship when it's convenient, and when it's not, we go about our merry ways, you know? That could be what this is. For others of you, it's just same energy, but however else it applies if it's not love life. Because with the Hermit, you took a step back from the grind and the just going through the motions, and you just looked at it. Like, is it me? Is it a me problem that I'm not happy here? Or maybe I'm just not with the right people, or I'm just not in the right environment, or I'm just not, you know what I mean? And that got you thinking. And as soon as you opened up to that, you either saw options for yourself that you want to pursue now, or a solid one came in where it's like, this is everything I ever wanted. This makes me happy. I didn't even know this existed. This is the type of thing that you didn't even know you were looking for this before it came into your life. And when it came into your life, you're like, oh my God, this is perfect. Okay. Where's this going to go with the Queen of Wands? Knight of Swords with the Strength card. Fast action, fast decision, fast change, confident change. Like, yep, this is what I'm doing. I feel like this was the missing piece. This was the last thing you were waiting on. Confirmation. Before you go, hey, this is my notice, I'm changing jobs, I'm moving out, you know, I'm leaving, sorry. Or no, we're gonna make the separation permanent. Or I'm taking off, I'm going traveling, I'm moving out, moving on over there. Because as soon as this clarity and confirmation comes in, it's fast change. Because you have the clarity, the confidence. And it's just like, go, go, go from here. Because you know exactly what you want to be doing. No more questioning it, no more holding back. And what else for Pisces with this? Ace of Cups, the Devil, the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're going towards a new beginning that you've been obsessing about. Okay, for some of you. It's like healthy obsession, just like I haven't been able to stop thinking about this. For some of you, that's your part of what gives you clarity. And with the Five of Swords, you're putting your foot down and you're saying with the Strength card, no, this is what's happening. This is what I'm doing. For others of you, this is where you're putting your foot down and leaving whatever this Hierophant situation was that had turned into a devil situation because you felt restricted, you felt held back, you felt unfulfilled, you felt stuck, you felt tied to it. And with the Five of Swords, you're having the conversation, you're handing in your notice. You're not going in to negotiate. That's why it comes up as the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. It's like, I'm leaving. This is happening. End of story. You're anticipating people are going to have opinions about it, but it's like, I don't care, if I'm going to be honest with you. That's why it shows up as the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I'm putting myself first. I deserve this. I want this. I have perfect clarity. This is what I want. And I also know that it wants me as well. The interest is mutual. I'm going for it wholeheartedly, following my heart here with the Ace of Cups, with strength and clarity and confidence that comes from knowing there is a future there for me. A happy one, a prosperous one, an abundant one. And some people might call you selfish. I don't know. And you know what? Sometimes putting yourself first, if you're in a healthy place, you understand that putting yourself first is an act of self-love. If you're dealing with people who have issues with boundaries, they're going to call you selfish. You know your intentions. You know you're only pursuing your happiness and your fulfillment because you deserve to be happy and fulfilled. You've already paid your dues over here, so you deserve to be happy and fulfilled for a change, right? For that balance to shift, for that focus to shift, where you've been giving to others, you've been focused outward. Now it's time to focus on you. A healthy, balanced person would go, yeah, Pisces, that's fair enough. Someone who's got boundary issues, or someone who is not in this place of where they can even question what they want. They just follow the rules and follow what they're told. Everyone's on their own path. We don't judge. We don't say, you know, that's wrong. But again, if you're in a healthy place, you can think in those terms. You can think, you know what, that works for you, and that's fine. It doesn't work for me. This works for me, and that's also fine. We both do what we want to do. We both choose to do what we choose to do, and that's fine, right? But for other people, when you put yourself first, it just makes them feel like they're doing something wrong in life. Why do you get to put yourself first? If we're all doing the same thing, then that's somehow comforting. You know, even if I'm miserable, but if we're all doing the same thing, then it's a case of, you know what, it is what it is. And that's how you feed back into those, well, relationships are hard. It's never easy. And here comes Pisces making it look easy. That makes someone question their own decision. That makes someone question their entire belief system of, what if relationships don't have to be hard, then that means I'm doing something wrong, right? Or I should be doing more, or I should take responsibility for this. Or, you know, when we say, well, this is how it is, the responsibility is not on us. When Pisces comes in and goes, well, it doesn't have to be that way, you can change things, that person now feels like, oh my God, the responsibility is on me. I don't want that responsibility. I wanted to be in that situation where I was miserable, but I could complain about it endlessly and never do anything about it. And now Pisces coming in, putting the spotlight on me, saying you could do something about it. So if you're not doing anything about it, that means you're choosing to be there. And that makes me feel a certain way about myself that I don't like. Therefore, I need to get Pisces stuck as well, because then we can say, well, you know, that's how it is. It is what it is. What are you going to do? And complain. You know? But I feel like you're also understanding that, and that's why you're going into it as in, it's not a negotiation. Look, this is happening. You can have whatever opinion you want. I'm not going to explain myself. You either get it or you don't, and I don't care. That's a you problem. This is amazing for me. I deserve it. I'm going for it. End of. Wheel of Fortune and then the Three of Wands. Definitely something that was meant for you. But it's also something that you took a chance on. You opened up to the possibilities, because we have free will. You know, and we can be showered with blessings, but if we're rejecting them, they're not going to be forced upon us. We have free will. That's our gift, but also our responsibility to use our free will. The Chariot. Things are about to pick up speed in your life, Pisces. Ace of Swords. And then it says, I got the job. Right? You got something that you were missing, or you felt like, if I just had that one last thing, then I would be sure that this is what I want to do and pursue this. And that's what's coming in today. Okay, that last piece of information, that clarity, that confirmation, that contract, that message. And this could all be, it could be a spiritual confirmation. It's a sign that you cannot ignore. It's a sign that you can't say, well, maybe that's something else and I'm making it up in my head, right? I do feel like it's something concrete with the Sun, the Justice card, the Star, okay? I feel like it's something concrete. but it can be an inner knowing as well. So let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. What a wonderful reading, Pisces. What a wonderful reading. Okay, 1. I hear 1, 2, 3. Some of you could be dancing. Is that a waltz? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or going into music. Or again, it's just that changing of the industries or changing of what you do for a living and doing your own thing. And it could be something that no one else in your family has ever done before. No one else in your area has ever done before. Okay. Golden topaz and yellow rose, abundance, raising your vibration, light missions, raw activation. So yeah, there's definitely clarity coming in. This is sun energy, confident, light, joy, excitement, abundance. That's what you're stepping into. Raising your vibration is also, again, that energy of freeing yourself. And it's not to say the people or the places or the situations you're leaving behind are not worthy, not good enough, or what. It's not in those terms. It's just that's not what fulfills you, and that's just what it is. Okay? You've outgrown certain things, and we should be doing that because we're here to grow. We're here to learn, grow, and that will look like change. Garnet and Lady's mantle, womb healing, sexual power, sovereignty. This is like the base chakra and the sacral chakra activation, the way they're showing me. So what gives you that sense of stability and security and grounding you in life, your roots, your foundation? I feel like for some of you, you've figured out what that is, and now you're realigning to that path. There's definitely messages, there's definitely communication, good news, confirmation, clarity, something lucky coming in. Herkimer diamond and snowdrop. I also feel with this energy it's like once in a lifetime, but it's also something where it's like personalized, tailored to you. Every it's like snowflakes. Everyone's different, everyone's unique, right? And this opportunity with the star is something that is specifically designed for you. Star, the sun, the justice. Whether that means you've negotiated things and you got your way and they've tailored something to you, could be that, or it's a person that is just perfect for you. You gel where you need to. You're different just enough to challenge each other to continue to grow together, give each other different perspectives, right? It's perfect for you. We have resurrection, commitment, purification, and devotion. You're entering a new commitment. You're purifying something, releasing, cleansing something from your life, and you're entering a new commitment that is perfect for you, tailored to you. Petalite, cosmic downloads, I'm telling you. Higher heart healing, see the bigger picture. We talked about this in the reading. You see the path in front of you. For some of you, what this is you find your life purpose. You discover your life purpose. And you get the confirmation that yes, you can do that. It will show up as a relationship that will help you fulfill your life purpose, or it will show up as a career change. Okay? That can also bring other changes. I know what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I know what makes me happy. I know what fulfills me. I can see that bigger picture now. And I also have the clarity and the confidence of knowing for certain that I have a future there. That is open to me. That is a possibility for me. It's available to me. It's interested in me as I am interested in it. Okay? And that's what's coming in today in such a clear way to where it's like sound. I can make different decisions now. This is solid enough to take to the bank, right? I have no uncertainty about this anymore. I'm doing it. Pisces, this is beautiful. So tell me, what is this for you? What are you leaving behind? What are you thinking? Where are you headed? Do you just want to be free and do your own thing? Is this about a person? Is this about a career change? Is this about leaving a certain community, going into something else? Is this about relocation and traveling? Is this about your life purpose? What is this? And also come back and let us know what this clarity and confirmation is when you get it. Because it's so obvious, it's so clear, or it's official in writing to where it's like, well, I can't doubt. Maybe I misheard it, or maybe they were just being nice and I thought they were flirting, or you know what? It's so clear that there's no question. And so then you go, okay, sound. That's all I needed. I can just start putting things into place, initiate the changes, taking actions, because that information that is coming in, or the confirmation, whatever it is, I just hear it's solid enough to you can take it to the bank. It's clear, it's solid, it's unyielding. I'm excited. Okay, so let's look at our fortune cookie messages for the day. You can choose number 1, number 2, number 3. You can choose 2 numbers. You can choose all numbers. And this will either add to the reading, clarify, or confirm it. It could be a standalone message for you to help you through your day, or it can answer a specific question you have on the mind for you. Okay? Fortune cookie messages for Pisces 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, for a lot of you, because I hear 1, 2, 3 again, you're going into the arts somehow. Or it's just illustrating that it's something so very different than the norm, so very different than the tradition. Because if for some of you, the family business is in music, art, whatever, and you're headed into a 9-to-5 job, because that's what fulfills you. That's what you need, right? So it could go, again, keep an open mind. Number 1, property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. And here's what it is. You needed that security. You needed that clarity. You needed something to clear. That's what's coming in, okay? It could be actual money, loans, mortgages, I don't know. Surprise, number 2. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. And this is that pause moment of, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Again, for some of you, you're coming out of disappointment, of trying to get something going, trying to keep something going, and you're releasing it. And then here we go, pleasant surprise. You get that confirmation, invitation, clarity. Number 3, assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections, and soulmates can be a bunch of different kinds in our lives. It's not just romantic. Birth of a child also likely, but it could also just represent birth of something new in your life. That is going to be your baby, right? You're going to love what you do. You're going to love where you live. You're going to love who you're with, or an actual baby. I don't know, okay? Oh, exciting times, Pisces. I love it. I love it. And it's such... Are we in Sagittarius season yet? We are. I was going to say it's such Sagittarian energy of growth, expansion, creativity, fun, sun energy. Awesome. Pisces, let me know what this is for you. I'm really looking forward to your thoughts. What an amazing reading. I love it. Okay, looking forward to your thoughts. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.